right, I think this is Accordion Cool, because that's what the sign says, and I think I'm still Coach Dave, because that's what the accordion says. So that's the two things I got to worry about. So, well, today's show is what I call a dealer's choice. Guess who the dealer is? Haha. No theme except a dealer's choice. Today I'm just doing some tunes that I've been doing a long time, tunes that, I don't have to worry a lot about. So that first song is Anything Goes, Anything Goes, from 1934, written by Cole Porter, great songwriter. Came from a show. Show's called, Anything Goes. And that's one of the first tunes I play in my live performances, because if you've been watching this show for a while, you know anything goes here. So that was Anything. Okay, our next tune, now every song has a story. This one's got a real interesting story. I'm sure I've probably told this story before. It was written in 1934. It was written for what was going to be a movie. The project collapsed, so the song was not used, so I went on the shelf. Rodgers and Hart were the songwriters. Richard Rodgers wrote the music, and Lorenz Hart wrote the words and lyrics. So it was there for a year or so, and some fellow says, I heard about this song you guys got. I'd like to use it. And I said, sure, but one little thing, would you mind writing some new lyrics to fit my project? So Lorenz Hart says, yeah, okay, I'll do it. Got the song, gave it to the guy, project fell through, back on the shelf. Next year's another knock on the door. Hey, I heard of this great song you guys got. I'd like to use it in a project I'm doing. Except for one little thing. Lorenz Hart says, yeah, I know, new lyrics, right? Well, this happened 3 times. 3 times. Finally, some guy came in and same thing. Yeah, we know, new lyrics. And it clicked. Now, the song has become, kind of a jazz standard. A lot of people did it. Even Elvis did it. Some rock group did it, and that's shall we say, a recording that should be forgotten. Hopefully it is by now. But it's a little tune, you've all heard it, I'm sure, called Blue Moon. Here we go. once in a, whatever that means, blue moon. Well, this next song was written in 1954 by a great, great jazz piano player, Errol Garner. Errol Garner wrote this song. And it was written originally just as an instrumental. And then around 1959, 58, 59, somebody put some words and lyrics to it. And a young singer named Johnny Mathis recorded this song. And it probably became the biggest hit of his career, one of the biggest hits of all time. I think one of the prettiest songs ever written. And it's a little tune called Misty. Misty is probably the song, when I do get requests on my live shows, it's probably the song that's most requested and most appreciated by folks that are in the audience, shall we say. So Misty, 1954. Errol Garner. Errol Garner was from Pittsburgh. Now, you don't generally think of, great jazz musicians from Pittsburgh, but I guess there were quite a few that came out of that town, Pittsburgh. You generally think of, steel mills and that type of thing. So, well, we're moving on. Now, I don't have an exact date. I have an approximation. This song came from that great Brazilian bossa nova Latin invasion in the 1960s, and it was written by a gentleman that I consider probably the greatest writer of that genre of material, Antonio Carlos Jobim. And I've been playing this song for a lot of time, and it's a pretty tune, a little tune called Meditation. No, Medication, never mind. Meditation, here we go. Meditation, great tune. All those songs, Girl from Ipanema and How Incensed, all those great songs from that era. Well, this next tune, 1928, came from a show. The show is called Whoopee. The name of the song is Makin' Whoopee. Makin' Whoopee. Fun tune to play, jazz standard. One of those tunes that came out of the show. Maybe there were a dozen others that never made it. So, little Makin' Whoopee here. All right. Whoopee. Well, I wasn't sure how much time we're going to have today, so we got a few extra minutes, so let's try and think of a tune I can kind of throw in here. And this is a tune, Duke Ellington tune. Of course, if you're a frequent watcher, his band was my favorite big band, mainly, I think, for the songs that Duke and Billy Strayhorn wrote. And this is one of the songs. There's only two notes in the whole melody of the song, and it's called Sea Jam Blues. So let's do a little bit of that and see what it comes out like. Sea Jam Blues. Well, we're getting down close to the end of our time now. And our last tune was written in 1945. However, it wasn't written here. It was written in France. It got over here, and they tried to translate it. And the translation literally into English was like dead leaves or dead trees. So they say, well, you know, that's not going to make it. So they changed the words and the lyrics and gave it a new title. And it's called Autumn Leaves. Oh, that's much better, right? Well, you know, I've played this tune for a long time. And mostly way back when you heard it as a ballad. And I really got sick of it. Then the jazz guys got a hold of it, and oh boy, opened a whole new door, a whole new dimension. So here's 21st century version of Autumn Leaves. Dead trees, whatever you want to call it. I like it so much better, up-tempo jazz style, but that's just me. Oh, and a lot of the other, jazz guys, but there are still some people I know that like it as a ballad, and that's fine. They can play it that way. Just don't ask me to do it. Well, that's just about our show for today. As usual, thank you all for watching, listening, tuning in. However you do get this little extravaganza. And of course, as usual, big thank you to the big guy behind the glass in the control room. That's Austin. And if anything sounds good, that's on him. If anything sounds bad, all right, it's on me. So, and you know what else I'm going to say? To bring those young'uns in, you got to get those young'uns listening to this style of music, which they just don't get the opportunity to hear. Again, as I've said many, many times, just about every week. Not because I'm playing it, but because of the, here's a nice word, genre of the music. So, well, I guess we could take it home with a little more, I don't know, autumn leaves, I guess.